Welcome to Coffee and Tarot with Mama T. My name is Teresa, and I am welcoming in my Capricorn friends for your weekly reading for the week of October 13th through the 19th. I've already cleansed, prayed over, and shuffled the cards. I've got the readings selected and laid out here on the table, just in the interest of saving time. I'm trying to shave off a little bit of time. I started off with Libra, and their reading was over 20 minutes, and I'm getting steadily quicker on each one. But saving time, I got the cards selected for us. What I want to do to begin with is, of course, call in spirit. And then I am going to read a little bit of the astrological energy that I wrote up for the week. Wanted you to have a clear idea of what you're looking at astrologically, and then we'll get into reading the cards. Before I start reading the astrology, I want to turn the camera around and show you the layout, and then we'll get started. Okay, here's the layout of the reading. We are going to be using the Forest of Enchantment Oracle and Tarot. The center card will be the Oracle, and then we've got the Tarot right here. And then after that, these cards right here are the Cosma Visions Oracle. And this is a new oracle to me, so I'm excited to do some readings with this deck here. Now I'll go over the astrology, and then we'll get started on looking at what these cards have to say. We start the week with the moon conjunct Jupiter in Cancer, which is forming a grand trine with Mars in Scorpio and Saturn in Pisces. And with this aspect, emotional self-examination, deep conversations, and taking action are all encouraged. Meditation and reflection are also favored, but you should avoid ruminating over anything that qualifies as not my circus, not my monkeys. Worrying about global events during this aspect can lead to a sense of hopelessness. So if you do have to spend any time indulging in news and world events, then spend twice the amount of time taking good care of yourself. This trine is a reminder to recalibrate, and today in particular is a great day for taking a relaxing bath or any sort of self-care or pampering. The biggest shift this week is Venus entering its home sign of Libra, one of its home signs, on the 13th. Venus also creates a kite formation with Pluto in Aquarius, Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries, and Uranus in Gemini. And this kite formation has the effect of highlighting relationships. Saturn will add a little bit of a somber tone to the mix. So if you are noticing that you are feeling left out, then I hope you didn't hear that. Let the Sun and Venus in Libra exalt the themes of harmony and inclusion, and watch out for anybody that appears to be feeling left out, or invite yourself in if you're the one that is feeling left out. With Pluto and Uranus in the mix, the best use of this energy is to try something different and creative. Let me see here. Rather than falling into any sense of self-pity. Without abandoning your own values, you should acknowledge that others live in their own priorities just as you do. But any discussions that you have about these differences will be illuminating and can ultimately bring you closer together and help you grow. On October 19th, Mercury and Mars will form a conjunction in Scorpio, which will create another grand trine with Jupiter and Saturn. These aspects support determination and focus, and I'm personally am really looking forward to that focus piece. And it will also give us the unusual capacity for both big picture thinking and attention to detail. This is an excellent time for writing a business plan, doing any sort of writing, or creating media content. Now, keep in mind that while Saturn encourages discernment, it can also awaken the inner critic. So if you find yourself noticing the inevitable problems that arise, like they always do, either with yourself or with others, be sure that you come to the conversation with solutions and kindness, or don't come to the conversation at all. That old, if you don't have something nice to say, kind of keep it to yourself sort of mentality. Or if you have something constructive to say, definitely have the solutions available as well. Finally, during this grand trine, the Libra sun is opposing Chiron. So old wounds may surface, creating, but when they surface, they do create those opportunities for healing and growth. The key this week is to focus on what you can actually change without assuming any responsibility for others. So with that, we'll go ahead and dig into the cards. Hold on a moment. All right, more back. Let's go ahead and dig into your cards. The first card that we have is from the Forest of Enchantment Oracle. And the question that this card is going to be answering is, what does this week have in store for Capricorn? And I wanted this to be the central card because it has a cute little door that I want to open. I want to see what's behind that door. And it is the stone hairs. I think this is a card of illusion, but I'm not positive. Let me pull the book open on this one. It's number 33. So 33 is going to be on the night of the full moon, you have strayed into a place that is alive with mystical power, a circle of standing stones. Such circles are not uncommon in the forest or on the moors upon the craggy hills. They speak of ancient rites and mysteries lost to time, and the feeling of being in their awesome presence is indescribable. On this occasion, something else indescribable is happening. Is this in fact a stone circle, or is it a circle of hairs in the moonlight? Are your eyes playing tricks on you? Are you going mad? You could have sworn they were stones just a moment ago, but with a blink, are becoming moon-gazing hairs. Another blink and they shapeshift again, the circle of hairs turning back into stones. You can't believe your own eyes, and surely no one else will ever believe you. It doesn't matter. Enter into the mystic moment and don't hurry to explain it. Don't force the illusion to settle into what you wish it to be. That only pulls you into unreality yourself. Just be still and watch. The oracle says things may not be as they seem. Your perception may not reflect what is actually happening. Don't leap to conclusions. Allow transformations to settle before you act. Don't give or accept any ultimatums at the present. The situation is evolving quickly and all will be clearer soon. Do not limit yourself to the easily explainable. So, a very intriguing beginning to your reading. Illusions may be present. Don't believe everything that you see. Pause before acting, and let the mysteries pull you in. Allow for mystery rather than insisting that everything be easily explainable. Okay, let's see what the next card has to say. This is the next question that we're answering is the gift from the universe. And the gift from the universe for you is, it couldn't be better. It's the sun card, sunlight. So the sun card is a card of expansion, victory, illumination. So all of these mysteries and unknowns that you are going to be experiencing this week, they will have the sunshine on them. By the end of the week, you'll understand what all of this had to say to you, what was the meaning behind it, and whatever it is, it's probably good because the sun is going to be expanding on it. The sun will bring that expansion and illuminate anything that it is that you need to see here. And the sun is a card of incredible optimism and opportunity and victory and abundance. So you are embarking on this week with so much potential here. So I would hope that you would kind of hold on to that sense of optimism and carry that forward through your week. The next question that we'll be answering is, what do I have to empty my hands of in order to receive this gift? In order to receive that gift of the sunshine, just as if you are carrying a bunch of things and somebody wants to shake your hand or give you something else, you have to set something down, or you want to make time in your calendar for something, but your calendar is jam-packed. You've got to move something around, or same with a overly full mind. Spirit can't provide a gift to you if there's no empty space for it to come in. So what do you need to let go of? And the cards say you get the Weaver of Challenges, which is the same kind of card as the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a card, it's a positive card. It's a card of insight and the truth and intellectual wisdom. The Queen of Swords, she sees everything, and maybe because you have so many of these illusions that are swirling around in front of you, maybe setting aside this analytical approach for the week is what you need to do. Open yourself up to the mysteries, open yourself up to the other elements other than the air, and let go of the need to analyze and discern and pick apart whatever it is that you're encountering this week. Trust that the sun is going to illuminate what you need to know. You don't need to try to illuminate it yourself with your own insight. So set that aside for the week. Then the next question we have is, how will I approach this letting go? What help is available? If you're normally an analytical kind of person, how do you set that aside? And the Spirit is giving you the card, the Wanderer. So the Wanderer card, let me read a little bit out of this oracle book here, if I can find it. The Wanderer, I think Sagittarius had this card too. Not Sagittarius, maybe Scorpio. Well, I don't know. I don't remember who had it. But I feel like it came up already. This is similar to the Page of Wands. So, instead of that sword energy, Spirit is encouraging you to embrace the Wands energy, that fiery energy, and the creative kind of energy. And it says, when you see the Wanderer in a reading, it's a symbol of a new frontier of the soul revealing itself. A spark of a new passion has taken off, and it only takes your excitement and freedom to fuel the flame. Nurture this new spark and carry it with you as you tread into the future. One can never have too many hobbies and passions in life. So these things that are emerging and taking shape, and then coming out of focus and coming back into focus this week might be new creative passions that your mind is eager to indulge in. The final card that we have is advice or support from Spirit, and the card that you get is the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder, if I'm not mistaken, is also similar to another page. Let me see what we have here. Yeah, it's similar to the Page of Pentacles. So this is more your speed, Capricorn, being Master of the Pentacles suit. The Pathfinder is someone who is always reaching their goals, and they are straight to the point. There's no time for games. Their eye is on the prize. This can be good in a reading, especially when you're unsure about the outcome of an event. Don't spend any more time worrying about it. The victory will be a gift from the universe, so be diligent and ambitious with your plans. If you follow the boldness of the Pathfinder, you will find greatness and achieve greatness. So, that that urging to don't be don't spend any more time worrying about it, analyzing and worrying. You can leave that out for the week. So that is your energy for the week, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Also share this message with somebody else that you think it may resonate with. And leave me a comment and let me know what you are most looking forward to this week as well. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Bye now.